Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Chris Watches the World. And today we're gonna be doing the same thing we do every day, reacting to this crazy world. And now we better head on down to Arkansas and see what shenanigans we can get into.
When that grandfather man is accused of shooting and killing his elderly grandparents. It happened last.
Let me tell you something. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Now, if this was my grandson, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I would take him in. No, ain't that much love in the world. Look at this kid. The man got his eyes are empty, and ain't no telling what he got going on at home. And you can tell he possibly was a problem child. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying. My son or daughter came over. There he got kicked out of his house. Who knows how he ended up at his grandparents' house? But he ain't staying with me. I'm not gonna not feel safe in my own house. Now I got to sleep with the doors locked and the pistol by the bed. Oh no, you got to go. Matter of fact, you can't even come in. Let's keep going.
Tonight in West Melbourne, a neighbor was also shot when that grandfather ran next door to get help. Fox 35's Randy Hildreth is joining us live in that neighborhood. So, Randy, the neighbor survived, and you spoke with her family today.
Yeah, good evening to you, Luann. The family is thankful that she survived and is doing okay, but their hearts are with the victims, the White family. So Mr. George White lived here. They say he ran across the street to their front door, ringing it to get their attention and to get help. They say they brought him inside, called 911, and then bullets started flying.
There.
Terry French counted up the bullet holes in the front of his house off Washington Street.
There's five, six of them.
Recounting the chaos and tragedy of Wednesday night.
You just react.
He says his family was sitting in their front room when their neighbor, George White, showed up asking for help. His wife, Mary White, had just been shot, and deputies say their grandson, 22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell, was responsible.
Look at this demon. Look at this kid. They throw him away. I'm talking about don't never let him out of jail. Don't give him 30, 40, give him life without parole, period.
Grabbed George's arm and pulled him in, and then shut the door and locked it.
French says his daughter started dialing 911 and then bullets started flying into their house. Investigators say
no concern for anybody's safety after outside of him just shooting his grandparents. He's gonna make sure he got the target. The man just started firing randomly in the house, don't care who he hit.
Campbell had come across the street for his grandfather next.
Bam, 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 bam. My son took off for the kitchen. My daughter took off for the laundry room. My granddaughter stood up and took off for the hall. Mm-hmm. That's when she got hit in the back of the leg.
French says he got down on the ground to crawl away. And
the man got his whole family just over there trying to enjoy life. You got this degenerate coming over here with all this. Man.
So George get hit.
Right where you are. And he turned and started heading to the hallway. That one there, one of them hit him in the back.
French says he's been neighbors with the Whites for over 30 years and now thinks a lot about the fact that George came over to him in his moment of terror. He says he's angry that their lives ended this way.
He's been such a good neighbor and a friend to me. And for anybody to want to kill him would just, I would like to know why.
And Campbell is being held with no bond. He is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, 1 count of attempted second-degree murder, and shooting into an occupied residence. Now, coming up new at 6, I'll tell you more about what we've learned about Campbell's background and the questions law enforcement.
So, hopefully that's enough to put him away for the rest of his life. I'm glad he got no bond. Absolutely don't ever let him out of jail. Just never this may sound kind of harsh, but these types of offenders, we need to find we need to make use of them. Put them on the front lines in an army. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring back what's that? Those labor camps. I think they still got them over in Russia. We need to bring those back and I can almost guarantee that would deter some people from outside of jails just being harsh enough. But if you add the 8 to 10 hours of just labor, I think it would. Oh yeah, I want to go back to jail. I don't never want to go back to jail. I think that was really deter. But you know what I'm saying? Another thing is like, okay, how did he end up with his grandparents? Where are his parents? Did I mean, are they oh no, how did the grandson end up with the grandparents to begin with? Well, like where his parents at? So you know what I'm saying? And he looked again, he wouldn't be with me. I'm not taking in nobody's badass kid. I don't care if we blood. No. I took one look at him. And actually, I know him because you grew up with him. These people be knowing these kids. They know when their kids ain't shit. They know it. You're not coming with me. Period. But that's sad. We're gonna send up prayers for the grandparents, and luckily, nobody in his family was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, his granddaughter. I think he said she took one in the leg, makes a full recovery. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If y'all will like and subscribe for more videos like these, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.